What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow with some breaking news. I'm going to link the article from Boxing in the description. And Demetrius Andrade, former WBO junior middleweight champion and now top 10 middleweight contender, has parted ways with Star and Banner Boxing Promotions. He just read up with him like a year or two ago. They've been with him his whole career since, coming out the Olympics, all through the Friday night fights phase and to the Showtime phase, and now, halfway through the HBO phase. They came out and wished Boo Boo the best, and they couldn't do nothing for him, dating back to when Boo Boo was ducking and dodging people, and, that's what it looked like. In the Jermell Charlo situation, they made a fight happen. He was mad. He was the champion. He was making less than Charlo, but guess what? He was making a career high payday. So he was always continuing to price himself out. And that's what it was. It was always about money. Even when he was the WBO champion, and the WBO have a rule where the WBO champion, if he wants to move up in weight, can automatically be the number one contender. When Peter Quillin dropped his belt, he was offered a fight with Matt Korobov. He said it wasn't enough money. He eventually got stripped of the WBO. Andy Lee got that belt. And eventually he got handed to Peter Quillin. He's just been mismanaged and badly promoted. Missing out on key opportunities like that. And he was going to get freezed out regardless, because when you pull out a fight with Charlo and you ducking and dodging and pulling in and out of fights and you don't want to fight, I don't want to fight, and Derevchenko situation as well too. People are not going to work with you. It costs money to write up contracts. It costs money to talk contracts. It costs money to talk negotiations, because time is money and money is time. So in time, you can't get time back. You can get money back. So that all the time he's been wasted negotiating fights and pulling in and out of fights, nobody got time for him. And I wonder if this was the reason the Yamaguchi-Falcoa fight took so long to make. It was no word on what promotional company he signed with, but he was going to be the co-feature for Jaime Munguia and Liam Smith July 21st from the Hard Rock Cafe Casino Resorts in Las Vegas, the same place that Lara fought her at. He got dropped to the opening fight for a triple header behind Rafael Mensah and Albert Machado. And I think, whoever he signed with, it could be Eddie Hearn his own. It could be Eddie Hearn he signed with. I'm not sure. I'm just saying out there because he on HBO. Eddie Hearn does have a working relationship with HBO. But if they signed Demetrius, he probably was going to start on September 22nd, opening the zone card. He could have signed with Golden Boy, because that is an all Golden Boy card for the most part, July 21st. He could have, him fighting on HBO, maybe it was Star and Banner Boxing's, last little fight negotiation period with him, with this last fight, because he does have a 3-fight deal with HBO. So Eddie Hearn could work, he could sign to the zone, or it could be because Eddie Hearn has a regular relationship with HBO. He has 2 more fights left, and then he could run Andrade to the zone. I doubt if he hired the management of Al Heyman. He could have signed with Top Rank. I'm not sure, where he gonna go from here or who did he sign with, but it's kind of fishy, or it's kind of ironic that all of a sudden he signed. He finally got finalized to fight on the HBO card, and then a week later, well, not even a couple days later, when it became official, because it ain't always been official till a couple days later, him fighting Yamaguchi-Falcoa, which is a Golden Boy fighter, that he get announced on the card. So he might sign with Oscar. I'm not sure who he ended up signing with. When that news come out, I'm going to let y'all guys know. Like I said, I'm going to go live a little bit later as well. Maybe have some of the brothers on. Have some new faces in new places, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, a lot of people say it's his daddy messed up his career. Whatever it may be. He had the Lara saga. He had the Jermell saga. He pulled up on Jamal and he hid the Derevchenko. He said he wasn't healthy enough to fight Derevchenko from October to December after the Montez Fox fight, and then they went back and forth and all that other stuff. So it's been a saga, man. It's been a saga. I don't want to fight Denny Jacobs. We like brothers. You got that. You got the Erislandy Lara thing. You got him getting stripped of his belt, his WBO belt, and junior middleweight. It's been a lot of stuff. Him going over to Germany fighting Jack Cole-Cloud, looking like Jack Cole-Cloud shit. We thought he was gonna get robbed. Like I said, it's been up and downs. For Andrade, too much talent. This is what I say about Andrade. I was a big Andrade fan. When he was coming up, when he was becoming champion and stuff. He should be what Terrence Crawford is right now. He should be the legit pound for pound #1 fighter in the world. That's the type of talent that he has. But mentally, I don't know if he got CTE or what. You know, because mentally this dude is checked out, man. He said some crazy stuff. He done came back with a nose ring, acting Hollywood. He don't even be rubbing shoulders with the Porters no more. He just, like I said, like when he said, "Oh, I'm not ready for Billy Joe Saunders." When he saw FLTV earlier this year, I'm not ready for Billy Joe Saunders, but I like to fight Gary Spike O'Sullivan and David Lemieux. I'm like, what? You want to pass up a title shot to fight two leftovers? That's just his mindset, man. I think he really got an issue, but appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, me and the Cali Enigma and Colossal Sports TV, Big Cool, and another brother. We got the college sports channel, S1210, College Football Most Wanted. We dropped a little bit of content, but when the season heat up, it's going to be hot content. Please subscribe to that. Please, the link is in the description for that college page. Also, you know, if you want to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, especially if you got a video request or you want to get at me, because I told you I'm not going through the comments like that no more. I skimmed through them, acknowledged a few comments, but I'm not going deep in them. I answered every comment before. There's just so much ignorance and hatred in the comment section. So if you got a question, you want to get at me, you want to speak with me, those links are in the description, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know when we upload and go live. We're going to go live a little bit later, but much blessings to everybody, much respect. Shout out to the homie, the Boxing Strip TV as well, too. And one time for the one time. Don't forget to share. We gone.